games, comics, anime. Codenamed Epic.
This is Dismal Elephant from CodeNamedEpic.com here with
Amanda Meadows, managing editor of The Devastator.
Now, The Devastator is a very original, unique type of idea. Why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about what The Devastator is?
Well, The Devastator is a quarterly comedy magazine. It's kind of an old concept, but what we did was make it modern. It's a quarterly. It's perfect bound like a book, and it's a mix of comics and written stuff. And every issue is a different theme, and it's all like geeky humor. We have so much fun making it. We reach out to people that we're fans of. So it's a really interesting and unique comedy experience, but we are totally geeking out at the same time. We have awesome folks from The Daily Show, The Onion, Adult Swim, Marvel, DC, Fantagraphics, Drawn and Quarterly, just amazing people, webcomics from everywhere. And yeah, we have a lot of fun making it, and we try to make a different book every time.
And what are some of the themes from your past issues that have already come out that people could go out and buy at this moment?
Well, we have 4 issues out now, completing our first volume. And we have a cartoons issue, a science fiction issue, a cats issue, and our latest is all about the arcade.
Sounds good to me. And you were telling me a little bit about what we can expect, what the next issues are going to be. Why don't you go ahead and tell our viewers and listeners what they could expect as well?
Well, we've got some really fun ideas for Volume 2. The next issue is going to be fantasy, so we're going to make fun of everything from Lord of the Rings to Dungeons and Dragons to unicorns. It's going to be all over the map, and it's going to really take down those serious fantasy guys a notch. It's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, I guess we're also going to delve into more action stuff. You might see something about superheroes. You might also see some really fun Japanese manga and anime jokes too in Volume 2. We're figuring it out. We've got some really great ideas.
That sounds good to me. Always something to be able to take those higher ups down a notch.
Yeah, exactly.
To bring them back to nerddom a little bit more so.
Yeah.
So who are some of your favorite people that you've worked with so far?
Some of my favorites are a lot of people who are just really good friends also, who we look up to. James Urbaniak, who's the voice of Dr. Venture at the Venture Brothers, he actually helped us fundraise for our first issue on Kickstarter, and so we are indebted to him forever. Other favorites are Mike Sachs. He's a really great comedy writer. He's an editor at Vanity Fair. We've had James Kachalka, who is just a hero, and as well as Jeffrey Brown. John Schnepp, one of the best directors that Adult Swim has. He's done Metalocalypse, Aqua Teen, Venture Brothers. He's amazing, and he's done 2 issues so far. Yeah, we have so many awesome people, and we have these really great up-and-comers too, like Corey Lewis, who is going to be big soon. And so we're really excited to be working with these awesome creators on new things.
Sounds good to me. I know some of those people right there make some of my favorite shows there are.
Yeah.
Is there anything that's off that you just won't touch?
You know, I guess the biggest thing is really topical stuff. Like we're not going to make fun of Herman Cain, you know, we're not going to make fun of anything too obvious. But you know, I'm not sure that other than that, we don't do like immediate news topics, but other than that, I think we could do anything. I think the sky's the limit, because who knows what people are going to start geeking out over next. So it's just going to be a lot of fun to see where our themes take us in the future.
That sounds fascinating. It sounds like something that anyone could pick up, could read, enjoy for a very long time. Is there anything that you would want to tell our listeners, viewers out there?
I would say keep buying comics. Buy independent. Go to bookstores. Stop buying things from Amazon. It's way worth it to go into a brick and mortar store and buy a real book that you picked up with your hands and you know, bought from a cashier. If you really want to stick it to Wall Street, buy independent. Buy from the creators. Come to conventions. that's my main message.
Now, where can someone find these books?
We have an online store, DevastatorQuarterly.com. That's DevastatorQuarterly.com. We have an awesome store, and we're also in over 30 stores in the U.S., many in L.A. We have also 4 stores in the U.K., and yeah, you could go on our website, DevastatorQuarterly.com/stores, and it'll be a list of all of the stores, and hopefully there's one near you.
So if it's not near you, go demand it for it to be near you.
Demand it at your store.
And if they say no and kick you out until you never come back because you demanded it so many times, then you go DevastatorQuarterly.com.
Exactly. DevastatorQuarterly.com.
You heard it here. Buy independent. Buy from your comic book store. Demand this in your comic book store and read it. This is Dismal Elephant from CodeNamedEpic.com. Thank you.